All right, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. Let's quickly take a look at the JASMY price chart here. We are seeing an amazing site that we haven't actually seen in a very long time here on JASMY. And I think it's indicating that, look, we are ready to do something that is really, really cool. And we are also seeing positivity right across the market. We just heard from Donald Trump. And I think that the message that he was carrying today, I know a lot of people probably don't agree with him 100% politically speaking. But I think that today his message could not be much. I mean, it really was true, right? 100%. I agree with what he said right there. I think he also was well informed. His advisors did a pretty much great job informing him on what exactly to say to the crypto market. And I think it was just a good indication. We need to see more of our leaders doing pretty much the same thing. But let's quickly jump here into the JASMY price chart on a daily time frame, as we are seeing that, look, we have got a gold candle that is showing up right there. We want to be seeing what is going to be happening next with the JASMY price chart. Are we still headed to something like 54 cents? And a best case scenario of something like $1.20 for the JASMY price chart. I mean, spoiler alert, yes, those things are still in play. We are looking forward to that. But before we get right into the technical analysis, I just want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. Basically, it tells the YouTube algorithm that this content is relevant and it's going to obviously show it to much more people, right? And if you're also new to the channel, I want to kindly ask you to subscribe, because I do TA on JASMY and a number of other different altcoins on a regular basis. Look, I don't want to run my mouth too much. Let's quickly jump right into the important things that we are seeing here with JASMY. We have been saying for some time, yes, JASMY is bearish. We were even shorting, collecting profits right around 2.5 cents right there. That was a fantastic trade. But now ties have turned completely. We now need to be looking forward for a bullish thrust that will be showing up right there on the JASMY price chart. The reason is that we have been looking at the 50 daily moving average, and really we have been saying that once we are on the south side of the 50 daily moving average, things are not all that great for JASMY. But once we get to the north side, meaning breaking and closing like a daily candle above the 50 daily moving average, was always going to be an amazing thing for JASMY. Now we have broken that. That's the great news, the first piece of the good news, and we will now definitely be looking for that huge thrust that I was just talking about. You can see what was happening back then on like 15 May 2024. Once we had that clearance of the 50 daily moving average, JASMY actually managed to go up something like 160%, and I will not be expecting anything less than that in the situation right where we are with JASMY right at this point. We're also seeing pretty much the same kind of price action back then on 11th of February 2024. You can see this monster run that JASMY was having after breaking the 50 daily moving average. So this has always been very important. We can also see the same thing here. I mean, we can go back and take a look at how powerful this has been. So this is very good and very interesting for me to see something like this happening. Another condition that we have been saying we need for a bullish one is an RSI that is above the 60 mark on the daily time frame. Look, guys, what we are having right on point, right? Take a look at this RSI right at 60. We just need to see a daily candle above that level, right? Maybe we want to see like one more candle above it, like maybe tomorrow or the next day after that. But these are the two conditions that we have needed for a bull run on JASMY right at this point. So that's great. We are having all those things. As I said already, maybe the RSI is still a little bit iffy right at this point. Fingers crossed we don't get a rejection right there. But once we see the RSI still trending above 60 right there, I think there is nothing more to be worried. I will definitely be posting it right late, as I always do in the Patreon, with exact like take profits, stop losses, leverage, and all that great stuff. Once we finalize the exact strategy that we want to be employing in this specific trade right there. But other than these two indicators here, once we go back maybe to the 4-hourly time frame, we are also seeing a bullish pattern. I usually don't like to trade this pattern myself, but in this situation I'm going to be considering it, because we are also looking at like other different factors, right? I mean, I wasn't even looking at it until like maybe later today when I looked at like Twitter, what people were commenting about, and everybody has been talking about this inverse head and shoulders pattern. I think it's very clear right at this point that we've got a left shoulder, we've got a head, and then we also have got this wide shoulder as well. And obviously the way you measure your technical price, I guess, is from the neckline to the head. And maybe we can actually go stretch it a little bit right there, because I didn't catch the head nice and easy, and our neckline is right around this exactly. So coming to the area of breakouts here, we are looking at something like a 65% rise in terms of the JASMY price chart. That will be taking JASMY to somewhere around 5.2 cents. I think it's very much likely, very much possible. We can't say it's not possible for the JASMY price chart. Moreover, I mean, just taking a look at it, it's actually a very much technical price chart. And aside from being a technical level, I think it's also just a psychological level. It's also 5 cents is the next stop that we are having here. Now, one may actually be now asking what is going to be happening to the long-term plans that we have here with the JASMY price chart. I still say that nothing has changed. I've gone on to show you the Velo price chart, which was indicating JASMY could go as high as something like $50 54 cents. I think that that is the preliminary, the base level that we are looking for JASMY for this bull cycle. The best case scenario obviously is something like $1.20 from the Ethereum price that we were comparing just yesterday. If you missed those videos, I think you can just go back like 24 hours ago. You will find a detailed video, right, indicating all the structures that we were comparing JASMY to. The Cardano price that was telling us something like 86 cents for JASMY. So I think that these all are great price. Again, there is no one that I'm saying, okay, this one is the one which we're going to be selling. I'm not giving financial advice in any way, shape, or form, but still, I think just looking at the chart preliminary, right, and looking at what we have seen in this market before, JASMY's route to something that is amazing, like 54 cents, 86 cents, $1.20, and all that stuff is very much, I mean, it's looking very much likely here. But still, we need to see the RSI trading above 60 one more time to say finally we are hitting the nail on the coffin, and we will be putting that long position that we are looking for very much strongly here on the JASMY price. But of course, just remember, none of what I say is financial advice. You shouldn't be buying or selling anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I would have to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye.